All right, Capricorn. Well, it looks like the last 2 weeks of February are about money. You are an earth sign. These are two pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the two. So it's interesting. It feels like that you will be doing some thinking, observing, planning. How am I going to be planning and approaching this next several months? I'm hearing 2 weeks to 3 months. Possibly some of you all are planning through the mid-year, or at least through May. I'm getting through May. About your resources, your funds, what money's coming in, your bottom line. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So we have the Seven and the Two. And the Two is about a balancing act. You could be, balancing your checkbook, looking at the bottom line. You're wanting to be crystal clear. I'm hearing those words, crystal clear. And I love crystals, but this is about you're either trying to save up for an expenditure, or you want to make sure that someone who owes you money, that you all are on the same page. Maybe you're talking with them and you're saying, okay, now you've paid me back this much money, so now this is the balance. It could be possibly you that has borrowed money, and maybe you're looking at your checkbook to see how much you owe a credit union, a bank, someone you've borrowed money from. But I do see you balancing your money. There's a little bit of emotions in this. It's just, trying to stay on the, having one foot on the ground and the other in the air. So that indicates that things aren't completely settled, but you're doing a good job of a balancing act. It could be an opportunity too. It might be that you get an opportunity to bring in more money. It might be home and family are taking away or taking a lot of energy from you as well. Okay, so let's see what the three cards. Nice. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, this is interesting. So we have the last 2 weeks of February Pentacles, and then we have the first 2 weeks of March, all cup cards. And some nice cup cards, really nice cup cards. We have the Nine of Cups. That's about your wishes. Whatever you've wished for, whatever you've hoped for, will come true, will come about. So maybe you've, all this planning that you're doing here in March, you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. And there's celebration. The Three of Cups says getting together with others, celebrating. It could be two friends, two other friends. It could be, it can be a wedding or a ceremony, or possibly you're being acknowledged socially and or business wise. That's a really great celebration card. Then we have the Ace of Cups, and this hand is pointed this way. So whatever's coming out of your wish and your celebration, maybe you're planning a project with someone, or you've planned a project and you're starting to see the fruits of its labor, and it's really making you happy and it's making you joyful in your heart. And some nice cards for March so far, Capricorn. We'll have to see what the middle of March to the end looks like. But you're starting out the particular third month of the year really nicely. The Ace of Cups is emotional blessings, creative blessings, social blessings from the universe. It's our heart, our emotions. Wow, you guys. So you really, let me see intuitively what I pick up on this, because you're getting your wish. It's like this guy is a genie and he's like, yep, great, wish granted, check. Then there's some fun times. And then from this, it's just like, it's almost like you feel a breath of fresh air. You're able to take a deep breath. I don't know if some of you all have really been putting the nose to the grind and you need some of that time off. You need some space. You need some mental clarity to be able to continue. But I feel like you're going to get that. For some of you, it feels like that there could be a spouse or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or a significant other that comes that plays into this scenario, the happiness, the joy. It could also be children. It could be, your family, your extended family. And I keep getting this about someone that you're seeing and or dating. This will just be for some of you that has an extended family, in-laws, children from another marriage, whatever. But I really do see, and I don't mean to be like just whatever, but just there's a lot of different scenarios, but I do see a lot of happiness and joy, contentment there. I'm getting the letter R for the name of Randy, Roger, Ron. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a father figure, uncle figure that comes into play. So a feeling is you have a good relationship. The feeling is to communicate with this person. And the feeling is that I hope their health is good. Okay. The Pentacle cards are about our money and our health. And this is about nurturing. The cups are about nurturing and love. Okay, so let's see what the crystal holds for you. This is for Capricorn, mid-February to mid-March. Yeah, I'm seeing a crystal within a crystal. So remember earlier how we said your wishes are coming true. For some of you, it's almost like this card it's like it's coming. And then things do become clear for you, as I said earlier. Let's see what else comes up for you, Capricorn. All right. Well, I'm looking for any type of totem animal or any other message. Let's see what I'm seeing. This is a cat. I'm seeing dark ears and a light body. So, your cat doesn't have to have dark ears and a light body. But I am very much seeing a feline type of essence around you. Now, this could be that it could be a couple things. That number one, yes, you do have a cat, and yes, they are the love of your life, and they're very special to you. It could be your intuition is amped up, and and that wouldn't be so unheard of with all these cup cards. It could also be for some of you, it is about children, childbirth. I'm getting second chakra, which of course would be this carnelian. This has been coming up a lot, even in the last series from mid-January to mid-February. I feel like that crystal came up a lot, or that second chakra came up a lot. That's about intuition, childbirth. So any of you men that your spouses or you're getting ready to be a dad, congratulations around that. Oh, we didn't look at we didn't look at the transition card, did we? I didn't. Let's see what the transition card is with all this going on. Okay. And it was sideways, so I look at it straight up and see what else I get intuitively. Well, Capricorn, this is awesome. So whatever you've planned here, you're taking this pause, doing differently, and then balancing it, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. Like I said earlier, this is the Four of Wands. So this is the wand cards are about the work, our passion that we put out in the world, our hobbies, our love, what we love to do creatively. And the Four of Wands is celebration. So again, this planning and juggling leads to a lot of great stuff. It could be that you meet someone at work too. That could be a romantic relationship at work. I'm hearing PRO, so projects. It also felt like for some of you that you might be doing business. Well, of course, these videos are seen by many, many, many different countries, as all videos. PRO or POR, Portugal, and any other country that has like a P and a OR sound. I was hearing country at first. Now you may say, well, my township or the city I live in has those particular letters in it. That could be true too. So a lot of you that are doing business in those particular sounding words, I think you're going to be very, very successful. Not just you, but I mean, you all aren't the only ones, but I'm hearing those 3 letters in particular, and they could be in a different order. They could be like ORP or, something like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and add up the cards. I have 7, 8, 9. 9 and 4 is 13. 13 and 9 is 22. And then we have 25 and 26. Well, 2 and 6 is 8. 8 in numerology are always about abundance, infinity. If you look at an 8 on its side, manifestation. It's bridging the spiritual and the material worlds together. So it is about the material. I just feel like, for a lot of you, you're going to be seeing some great abundance in what you've been working on, which would be really nice, I know, for a lot of you. And the 8 in the Major Arcana cards is the Strength card. And this means that perseverance is called for. That doesn't mean to wait and sit back and rest on your laurels. It actually means using a gentle hand. If you think about the Strength card, there's a woman who's bending over, petting on her lion, right? And above her head is the infinity sign, like I was saying earlier. So she knows that to use a gentle hand and to take things gently, I know I keep saying that, but it just feels like that's a great term for you guys, especially with these 3 cup cards, that will help her experiences have a wonderful foundation, have a great foundation.